El Inconveniente, a Spanish film, not really the top of the box office charts. On the contrary, probably will remain rather obscure, but so are we. So symbiosis. This is what we should deal with. In fact, come to think of it, I think 80%, the majority of what we do here is addressed to an obscure audience. And I mean, they don't really say anything. So I mean, yeah, I have to. What's it, insult? From some Trump supporters, because I hate the guy. Very often I give him as the quintessential idiot, representing over 100 million idiots follow him. There may be there may be fewer in America, though they have teenage offspring, many of them. That's the idea, fundamentalists. And even if they don't vote, so they didn't count with the 70 million of them, they're there. And besides, he has admirers outside. There are people here who think he's so good. At least they did 3 years ago, before the pandemic, when he was such a frequent visitor of the sun at Cloud Downtown. Coming back to what was I saying? Trump, politics, America, idiots. El Inconveniente. Good to reminds one of the Duplex. I think that was the name of the movie. With Ben Stiller and Drew Barrymore, when they have that old lady with a macaw, by the way, a red and green one. He was, or she was. The way we move in such a small world. And they were waiting for her to do something, pass out, because there was so many problems. And this is in a way what happens here. There's a young woman who has to wait until the old one occupying the apartment dies so that she can move in. But in the meantime, they become friends. There's hostility first. But then, for instance, they go and visit a funeral parlor. And the woman is asking, can I try it? So she's going into the coffin and she's smoking weed. And the assistant and the undertaker, or assistant undertaker, he's just employed from one thing to another, and he can start smoking and then ends up smoking in the coffin himself. And as he's talking about things he did, or anyway, the weed, I will try at one point. Presumably in some years they will also have to legalize it here, because that's the move around the world. And then so much better notes, by the way, we will have. But until then, I don't know the effect. It seems to have some strange results. So he's smoking the weed, and his boss, and talking, he hasn't realized that the women are gone. And when he's looking out of the coffin, it's his boss who's, you want some? Later on, we'll see him working for the ambulance. He comes to help the old woman and is trying to sell some Tupperware or skincare products.